She endlessly stalks him. Oh, coincidentally, she wants to get his number and then she tells him to get away from me after all this stalking.
I'm disgusted with myself. I saw this fine man walking into the post office, and I knew he was fine. I knew he was.
Okay.
Let him go in there. I was a few steps behind him. He didn't see me. I walked in there. He see me. He double checked like 6 times. Okay.
He double checked like 6 times.
I was just doing my best to not make eye contact. We walk outside.
Okay, that right there just goes to show her logic. She sees this guy at the post office. She says she knew he was fine. This guy's going and apparently checking her out, right? And she's doing her best not to make eye contact. I could understand if she's doing her best not to make eye contact if she thought the guy looked like a horse, right? And the guy was checking her out, but that already doesn't really make any sense. Okay, let's just keep watching.
Just doing my best to not make eye contact. We walk outside, and he got a nice car. Why, Lord? Why ain't say nothing? He's still at the light. Why ain't say nothing? Why? Why?
So she says, why did he say nothing? Well, it might have had something to do with the fact that you didn't make eye contact. You think by avoiding eye contact, he's just gonna magically saunter on over there, make eye contact with you and say, hey baby, how you doing? You'd have better luck having that guy going and approaching you if you wore a shirt that said, do not approach me. It just makes no sense.
Why we both just pulled up to the UPS store? It so looks like I'm following him. Like, it's bad how bad it looks like I'm following him. Okay.
How convenient.
Okay, things just escalated super quick. As I left USPS, I had to go to UPS, and we both were stuck at the light, but I was 2 cars behind him in the lane next to him. So it felt like he was waiting on me, but that's just the universe, right? So as he goes...
Wow, the universe works in mysterious ways. The stars are aligning and you guys happen to just keep crossing each other's paths.
Through the light, I go through the light. We both pull in to the UPS parking lot. I park right next to him. I'm like, oh my God.
Hold on, I just need to stop the
hop
video
out the
here.
car.
Like, does this girl have nothing better to do with her time than play PI, following this guy all around the city with her little binoculars, sitting in her car like she's on a stakeout? Like, where is her kid? Just imagine if this was a guy going and spending his time stalking this girl and then he goes and posts it online. Imagine the comments. Imagine the backlash.
Oh my God. So of course as I hop out the car, he walks straight up to my car. He's like, ma'am, I am so sorry. You are so gorgeous. And I'm just like, I'm flustered at this point. Okay. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Good for him. He knew to go and approach, even though she was avoiding eye contact at all costs. He's probably thinking, who the f is this creepy girl following me around? I keep seeing this car roll up beside me. What's happening here? Do I have a hit after me? I wonder. I'd be more creeped out than anything at this point. He goes and approaches the car. He sees that it's a girl in the car. All right, let's see what happens next.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm good. He's like, no, I would love to take, he's like, what are you shipping off? What?
After all this cat and mouse that she's playing, he rolls up to the car, goes and approaches, and she says, I'm sorry, I'm good. Even though she expressed interest in this guy previously, I believe it's bullshit, but let's just say that it actually did happen. First of all, the fact that he went up, approached her without any signs of interest, without her even looking at him, without even making eye contact, and then he goes and calls her gorgeous. The guy deserves props if he actually did this. She has the audacity to tell him that she's good when she's been following him around like a lost puppy for the last who knows long. I mean, this story is just getting more and more ridiculous.
Question, my nigga. Like, you don't know me. I could be shipping off drugs for all of you know. But I'm like, shit. He's like, well, you know I work for FedEx, so like I can help you out. It could be cheaper. I was like, I wanted to be like, that's not a flex. That's not what I wanted to hear. Baby, tell me you sell drugs. That's what I want to hear.
Oh, she's attracted to drug dealers. Maybe he should have just opened with, hey baby, how you doing? I'm a drug dealer. You want to go ride off into the sunset and sell cocaine together? That would really turn you on, wouldn't it? She would have been salivating at the mouth at that point.
So what you think I did? He was like, well, can I have your number? I would love to get to know you. I was like, I'm sorry, sir. Because mind you, we're over here by USF, like in a college area. You gotta ask. He's driving a Charger.
She's good. He wanted to get her number. This is like a scene in a romantic movie. right? A guy goes and just strolls up to this girl in the car. Can I get your number? Sure, why not? You've been following me for the last 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, of course you can. But no, she's got to say, no, you can't get my number.
Like, no, nothing against Chargers, but that comes off very much so like I'm in college, okay? He was like, I'm 31. He got offended. He's like, I'm 31. I was like, nigga, I'm 33. I was just asking. I gotta ask, you know? Now he got his homeboy next to us in the dome, sitting on,
She is just all over the place right now. She's jumping around from all these different tangents here.
foes, jacked up. He's definitely shipping off drugs for him. Like, gotta be.
Once again, I don't believe this story is legit. I think she's just fishing for compliments. I think she made this whole thing up. She wants the simps in her comments. She wants the guys like, wow, you're so beautiful. I can't believe that you're 33. Oh my God, you look so good for your age. Anyways, continuing.
He's definitely shipping off drugs for him. Like, gotta be. That's
Okay, so he's shipping off drugs. Great. You already said you're attracted to drug dealers. So this is like the perfect guy for you.
thinking in my head. I'm a Florida girl. Like, this shit. Anyways, I know how this go.
This girl is all over the place. Oh my God.
And he was just like, well, can I take you out to dinner or something? I was like, I got kids. He was like, that's fine. Like, it's okay. It's really nice to meet you. I was like, take my number, man. Get out my face. Moral of the story.
Finally, she gave him the number, and that's a persistent guy for sticking around for that long.
I don't know how to date. I don't know how to talk to people.
Yeah, you don't. It's evident from this video.
Moral of the story. I don't know how to date. I don't know.
Surprise, surprise, she says she doesn't know how to date. Huh, I could have predicted that.
How to talk to people. I lead with my children and I lead with my age. Like, I'm obviously trying to scare anybody away. And also, gorgeous. Gorgeous! With Crocs on. Ain't nothing about me gorgeous right now. You lucky I brushed my teeth. Like, because that's all I did today. I ain't washed my face. But then...
Does she wipe her ass?
I know I mentioned his homeboy that was sitting on 24s. I mentioned him because...
And it just cuts off. So at the beginning of the video, she's getting mad that this guy doesn't approach her. But at the same time, she says that she's obviously trying to scare people away. This is a prime example of why you never trust a woman's word. You trust her action. I would have liked to see this video go on longer to see like where she was going with this whole rant. I think this was a made up story. I mean, look at this. She would rather just drive around all day talking about how she's following some guy. This girl is a walking, talking red flag. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more content like this where I will break down content on crazy girls like this and what red flags to watch for when it comes to women.